the case is that 1200 has 3 fans, so 2 small fans here. They are like, I don't know, 40 millimeters fans, 60 millimeters fans, and the big one is, as I expected, 140 millimeters, and Aputure 600D has like 100 millimeters, so this is bigger fan, should be quieter, although it depends on the quality of the fan and it depends on the airflow of the fan. I'm not sure it's a great choice because those fans usually have quite high pitch to it. I worked a lot with servers and this is kinda usual fan in small form factor servers like 1 unit or 2 unit servers. So they are very noisy, although they spin at really high speeds. Here I don't know what is the speed, unfortunately it does not report the speed, but I will start this. It is at medium setting, of course. Again, it is 40 centimeters from the light. The built-in mic is like 40 centimeters from the light, so it is kinda close, but I think that the biggest offender is this big fan. It has like a mechanical sound to it, like something is grinding, like it is not very stable. When it starts in the smart mode, it has a grinding sound to it, so it looks like it is wobbly, but if I touch it, it doesn't seem to wobble. I don't know, but it might be wobbly because it is not centered correctly, so like the center of the mass is not in the middle on the shaft, so it is kind of uneven, and that's why it wobbles. Might be the case, I don't know. Maybe it's a normal thing, maybe that's the quality of this fan, maybe that's the normal sound of these fans, but for me it's kind of bad. I worked with servers and PCs for like last 30 years, and for me that sound of the fan is quite bad. I have like Noctua fans in my PC and they are like 21, 23 decibels. Of course, probably they have less airflow, but I don't know. I don't know if this is a cheap fan or maybe that light needs so much airflow that's why it's noisy. But for me, it's noisy, even though the sound meter registers around 36 decibels, which is quite low. But I checked, and it seems that the whole unit has a high pitch to it, so it even hits 6.4 hertz. So it is really audible for human ear, and there are also peaks at 3.2 and 1 point something. I will try to show it with the sound monitor in DaVinci Resolve. So I don't know. In my opinion, it is quite noisy. It's either faulty, the fan is faulty, or it is what it is. So I have already asked the Aputure if this is normal. I recorded a short video when this light is starting and asked them if this is normal. I also asked Andy Locke, who has 3 units, if his units sound the same. Maybe it is just a normal thing, but I don't know. I kinda expect that $3,000 light would be a bit quieter. I mean, in terms of the airflow, you can have this constant airflow noise. It doesn't bother me, but there is a grinding element to this fan noise. So yeah, so maybe I would stop talking and I would turn this on and you can take a listen. Okay, so this would be the benchmark. This is Aputure 600D and the fan setting is at medium. I know this is the different light. I know that this is a smaller fan, so actually smaller fan should be noisier. I know also this is kind of unusual that the camera is 40 centimeters from the fan. So the sound is probably a bit exaggerated, but it would be also 40 centimeters from the other light. So I can and you can compare how noisy or not noisy it is. I'm recording my vocal on Mic Mini, but I would use the built-in sound or built-in mic to showcase how loud it is. So I will start this one. It is at 100% medium setting of the fan. So take a listen. It is really not that loud. I would say it's quite silent, and I measured it with the sound meter. It is like 35 decibels from 1 meter. So it is quite quiet, I would say. So that's the benchmark, and let's see 1200X. So in my opinion, a part of the airflow noise, which is like the airflow is going through the fan and through this crate, and probably on the other side, I think it sucks air from this side and push it away above. It seems so. I can feel the air moving from the other side. But there is also this other element of this sound, like maybe it's not grinding, but it's like that this fan does not have a bushing inside. I don't know. It's because it's not like a constant sound you would have with just airflow, but it's like going up and down, going up and down. It seems like someone is uneven and it causing this sound wave ripple. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe I demand too much from $3,000 light. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too demanding. But I don't know. It seems kind of weird that the sound is, for me, is related with some kind of the vibration. It's not the airflow sound, but it's some kind of the vibration. Might be the case that the small, of course, the small fans have much higher pitch when they push air through. That's the, I guess, is related to physics. So they have this whistle-like sound, and you cannot do anything about it. And for me, also, it's not like the best choice of the fans. Like these small fans are really annoying, and everyone who works with computers and servers and switches and medical equipment, everyone knows that small fans are really annoying. And also, first of all, there are better fans in the PC world, and there are better fans in the industrial world. Although in the industrial world, usually the noise is not a big concern, but they are, I think there are, even though I think there are better fans than this one. So I don't know. It. I would also check how it is registered by all the kinds of mics. I would check this in the evening today, but it's very audible in my opinion. So I don't know if that would be a deal breaker for me, because I think this is the biggest and my only disappointment with this light. I'm a bit disappointed probably with the output, but that was my unreal expectation. For me, the output doesn't matter, but the fan noise is kind of annoying for me. So I don't know if that would be a deal breaker or not, but at the moment is quite concerning that at the medium speed it is that noisy. So we'll see, maybe I will try to get the second unit to compare it and see if just this one is faulty or if they are all the same. I don't know, but at the moment the fan noise is a bit of the disappointment for me. So I'll try to check a different kind of mics today later, so expect another video about the sound today or tomorrow. So now it is a smart mode and the output is 0.1, so the smallest output, and the fans stop spinning now, and there is still this hissing noise. I know which one is making this hissing noise, but with this output you actually, it seems that the big one stops, so the small ones have this hissing noise, or the hissing noise is from some electrical element inside, but I kinda doubt it. So I guess this is related to this one. They should stop altogether, but I don't know how long this would take because it was running at full power for 5 minutes or so, or for 10 minutes. So I'm not sure how long this would take. I can check the temps because it reports the temps, which is very, very nice. So there is a temperature of the LED itself, of the COB, and there is the temperature of the control unit. So at the moment the control is at 49 degrees and the LED is at 52, and the ambient is between 21 and 22, which is in line with my indoor thermometer. I mean, there is a hiss to the sound of this too, but they don't have this mechanical element to it, this grinding noise. So that is easy to remove in post, but this grinding element is not that easy to be removed. Of course, you can use the voice isolation in DaVinci, but the voice isolation distorts the voice, so it's not like the best solution. Definitely the big fan is making this mechanical noise, so kinda annoying. Anyway, that's it again. Cheers, mate.